I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. I'm sure a lot of you wouldn't be upset about.
Welcome back to If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, or as I like to call it, Parenting 101, How Not to Father.
Daddy Emperor does not give a fuck. He's out here kicking ass and taking names, and ain't nobody's gonna stop him, except for the itch on his nose that he absolutely cannot scratch. Whoa, I thought this was gonna be the intro. It's not the intro! What are you doing? Are you crashing? Are you flying? You are doing both.
Where we at? Oh yeah, the salamanders! Forgot.
I sure hope the Omnisicopia is here.
Omnisicopia? What?
I sure hope the Omnisicopia is here.
Sound Russian?
Do not keep your hopes up, Magosgras. Remember what happened the last time we tried finding it on a penal world.
He said penal.
Remember what happened the last time we tried finding it on a penal world.
Penal.
I remember. They launched you out of a cannon.
I want to be launched out of a cannon.
They launched you out of a cannon.
Hair. You could say that you pierced the heavens.
I can't wait for Bells to react to that line. I'm sure she shit her entire life apart. I'm sure she reacted much the same way I reacted when I saw the Pillarmen. I can only hope, at least.
You could say that you pierced the heavens.
Oh! Sexy, right? My drill will be the drill to pierce the heavens?
I am not sure who the hell you think I am, but if you persist in making stupid jokes,
I don't think it was a stupid joke.
That you lying dead on the ground.
Oh my god, it got better!
Oh my god, I just fell in love. I made a Gurren Lagann joke, and then they in turn took it and said, we see your Gurren Lagann joke. Believe in the me that believes in you. Oh, I love it. I know they were anime nerds. I know it because Nikki loves the JoJo references. But this one hit home. This one was good.
You better believe in me, that you lying dead on the ground. The old straight for your fucking cranium is better than you standing here, wasting oxygen.
You're a waste of a good oxygen tank.
Besides, you have to find this STC.
STC.
Alternatively, the Omnisicopia.
Omnisicopia.
Well, actually, I cannot see any STC around here, but that giant pillar certainly looks peculiar.
A giant pillar? Are there men in it? Is it a Pillarman pillar?
That's no pillar.
Looks like a boombox.
This is ancient technology.
Look, there are more of them over there.
Oh my god, this world that I thought they landed in is actually a bunch of speakers.
Look, there are more of them over there.
Oh.
Who are you? Are you wiggling or are you a mirage?
Was that the implication? Was that where the music was coming from? Him going like this, up on the top, undulating?
Oh.
I have heard of these in legends. Upon the eve of great celebration, mankind would traverse these planets, jumping around like idiots as the repeated patterns of sound blasting out of these pillars.
Idiots. Idiots, I tell you.
They also injected copious amounts of drugs.
Me too, man. What?
Okay, but seriously, is this about to turn into like a rave episode where everyone's on drugs and we're all just like fucking partying and everyone's saying how much they love each other? I want a party episode. Let's fucking go. Party filler, where everyone just gets together and does a whole bunch of crazy drugs and just dances and loves each other. Is that asking too much? Is that gonna be this episode? Probably not, but one can hope.
They also injected copious amounts of drugs.
We do that.
Like what the Fabricator General does all the time.
Sounds like a great guy. Don't do drugs, MK.
Sounds like what the Fabricator General does all the time.
We must send for more depths. We have a lot of work in front of us.
I love the opening. Babies, war, fire, dead, blood, skulls, emperor, Magus. Magus. Kitten!
Everyone's favorite pineapple.
Well, I've sent away the message telling the Octaries about their second mission now. Hopefully you'll be with them in spirit on their new conquest.
I'd rather not. Their obnoxious chatting just worsens my internal headache.
You know, there's a lot of things that bother a headache, and I'm with him. I don't feel bad at all. Sometimes you just need everybody to shut the fuck up and leave you alone.
Well, maybe no discussion about something will ease your splintered mind, my lord. I'm open to talk about anything.
I would be too.
Anything.
But let's not forget what happened last time you said that. Try and keep to subjects that won't make me want to destroy the entire galaxy with my transcendent bowel movements.
Oh!
He gonna poop on the whole galaxy with his ghost skeleton poop?
Sir, everything makes you want to destroy the galaxy with your transcendent bowel movements. If we didn't talk about anything that made you want to do that, we wouldn't be having any conversations at all. I'm just saying.
Try and keep to subjects that won't make me want to destroy the entire galaxy with my transcendent bowel movements.
Sure. So, any ideas?
How about you tell me about those Xeno creatures that you mentioned back when we read those revolting questions? Tola, or whatever their name was.
Can I not say that I did?
Are you defying me?
I'm sorry? Kitten?
Maybe.
Sometimes we live in the world of maybes, and that's okay.
It's just... You said not to talk about things that would cause explosive warp farts and...
Explosive warp farts are what my husband gets after he eats Taco Bell.
You said not to talk about things that would cause explosive warp farts and...
Oh!
I would like to remind you, young man, that I'm the motherfucking Emperor, and
Yes.
that defying my subject matter of the day will have
Yes.
you be selected as the target for the Seek and Destroy mission during the next Blood Games.
Ooh, I love a good reference to the Blood Games.
Your custodian brothers will have a pleasing high time chasing you around.
Oh no, no one wants to be chased by them?
Oh, Emperor.
And I'm going to presume the destroy part is something they particularly enjoy.
The music just got real intense.
Please, no. Not again.
Again?
There's something they will be destroying with those throbbing guardian spears. Am I right?
Is it a butthole? Is it gonna destroy your butthole?
I thought you were supposed to be charismatic while persuading people to obey
I
you.
am. Because I know you secretly like this.
Okay, we are stopping right here.
Like, gasp!
Oh, Kitten's putting his foot down.
Because I know you secretly like this.
Okay, we are
Oh
stopping
my
right
God.
here. Just drop dead, time to make a 180 and drastically change the subject.
Well, stop whining and tell me about these Tarzinos then.
He just got in your fucking head and made you go, yeah, dance, monkey boy. Be nervous. Feel the wrath of my throne? I don't know. I was trying to come up with something inappropriate. I got nothing.
Well, stop whining and tell me about these Tarzinos then.
Is he actually gonna do it?
The Tau are a race of naive, blue-grey fish-like people with a vagina on their forehead.
Oh!
With a vagina on their forehead?
The Tau are a race of naive, blue-grey fish-like people with a vagina on their forehead and giant, stupid, toy-looking war gear with no skull ornaments on at all and weaponry that makes pathetic pew-pew sounds when fired.
Pew-pew! I like it. I like the pew-pew sound.
Right. Care to elaborate?
Must I? Well,
I thought that was elaborated.
during the 35th millennium, some fucking explorators from the Adeptus Mechanicus were flying around the empty void of the eastern fringes of the
Yes.
galaxy for no reason.
Love
Then they
it.
found some world filled with primitive fucking Xenos that only use rocks as weapons, which
Oh.
is still a lot more aesthetically pleasing than what they've got going on today. These no-nose fish flappers.
No-nose fish fappers is a really good phrase.
These no-nose fish flappers split themselves into 4 different factions or whatever that represented the only resources they had in the little rock of theirs, which were water, earth, fire, and air.
So Avatar.
These factions constantly fought like skinny, miscoloured orcs with mental issues for no reason.
Still no reason, though. Okay.
I love that at least, like, 20% of his beef is aesthetic. Like, he's got a lot of other arguments too, don't get me wrong, but I like that there's so much of how mad he is hinges on the fact that he thinks they look stupid. Because that is how I make all of my judgment calls, at least for things that are fictional. For real people, I don't give a shit what you look like, but for fictional stuff, you best believe if your armor's ugly, I will be judging you harshly for it.
Then at some point, another faction came along out of nowhere which called themselves the Imperials.
Okay.
They said to the town, hey, you should stop throwing rocks at each other, you fucking idiots.
It does look like a bunch of fucking idiots.
And the other town said, oh yeah, I didn't really think of that. So then they became the ethereal slaves for no reason, started to build all kinds of stupid shit, and then decided to go and try some space conquering, which they've barely done anymore, since they're still sitting way up east rolling their fucking no, they don't even have thumbs.
They don't have thumbs?
No thumbs, the fuck?
So, to sum it all up, they're a small Xenos race with scary toy guns that kidnap gullible guardsmen and cut their balls off for no reason.
Wait, do they, like, legitimately cut their balls off? Because that's pretty intimidating if you ask me.
They're a small Xenos race with scary toy guns that kidnap gullible guardsmen and cut their balls off for no reason. They are completely redundant in any threat record, and I am sick to death of them being brought up all the time, because there's never any fucking reason to!
Damn, calm down, son.
Woo!
Holy shit, kitten! You tell me how you feel, baby. Get it all out. It's fine.
Damn, calm down, son.
Damn.
I was only asking. Shit, you are starting to sound like your father.
Adorable. Like father, like son.
I'm sorry, my lord.
So humans tend to leave the Imperium to go and join the Xenos Empire, correct?
Fish people, human fucking.
Yes, but it's not only humans. The Tau have gotten a shitload of other minuscule and unimportant Xenon races to join them as well.
True.
Just like a gang of creepy old hobos in a hive city, they lure in others with promises of deeds performed for the greater good.
Okay, but I'm really into the idea of a weird little hobo hive. Like, super into that idea. It's good. There's good shit there.
Never really specifying what the greater good is, nor why they keep moaning about it as they force you to go deep inside their own puppet domain, where you can never hope to escape once inside.
Deep and puckered should not have been in the same sentence. Now I'm just scared that they live in a butthole.
I am genuinely sickened when you put it into these contexts.
That's how I feel.
I hope all this repressed anger isn't from some pseudo-weird first-hand experience.
I'd rather not say.
Let's not go into that subject.
Now, my Emperor, could you please order me to send an immediate death warrant onto these foul creatures that we can mobilize all forces we've got and destroy them before they populate more planets with their cringeworthy ways?
Kitchen is like, please let me murder. Let me murder.
Well, if you put it like that.
It's right there, Father.
Whew!
No! Why you always got a cock block with your fucking tusk cock?
It's right there, Father. Do not let him brainwash you so easily. Or, do you still have a brain, actually?
No, he doesn't.
Not sure. I'll have to ask someone to check later and see if it's still in there.
$5 says his brain dried up. Like, they should have put that shit in a wet specimen jar. Or, what if they put the Emperor's brain in a wet specimen jar and then just put it back in his head? What if that's actually why he has one robot eye? Because when he still had meat, they had to take out one eye to get to the brain, right? And then they took the brain out, put it in a wet specimen jar, put the jar back in his head, and then put the robot eye in there because he still had a real eye on the other side because he still had meat, and then when his meat all rotted away, it just looked silly because he only had one eye. Boom. It's canon.
Do you still have a brain, actually?
Not sure. I'll have to ask someone to check
Yeah,
later
someone's gotta
and
crawl
see
up there.
if it's still in there. I hope it is. Where else am I going to store all my glorious fourth wall-breaking puns?
Brainwashing? Really? You're complaining about brainwashing?
For looking like a yellow submarine, there seems to be a distinct lack of intelligent life living inside your head.
That's fucking hilarious.
That was a really, really good line.
Of course a Chaos Worshipper is gonna side with the fucking Xenos.
I'm taking the side of reason in this debate, and my reason is telling me that you are very biased in this discussion.
Okay, it seems like maybe he is, yes.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling the truth.
The truth about how the Tower are a race of creepy old vagina-faced hobos that exist for no reason?
Exactly!
Why does this feel like a weird siblings fighting situation right now?
Father, do not listen to him. While I do not appreciate the existence of these Xenos myself, what with their distinctive disconnection to the warp and the disrespect they have for arcane knowledge, I can tell you that these creatures could do more good for you than bad.
How?
If handled correctly.
How?
Is that so? Then tell me, how would they benefit my goals?
Maybe we can get the Mechanicus to turn them to servitors and then have them develop disk drive technology on their foreheads, and that way they can actually be of some fucking use to the galaxy.
Oh my god, and they could put CDs into the face vagina? That'd be so good. I wonder if you could put a Blu-ray player in there.
The Tau have surpassed us in our current state.
What?
And many technological fields in but the span of 6,000 years.
I'm sorry, last I heard they were doing little pew-pews and throwing rocks.
They are an open-minded and fairly naive race, always open to the suggestion of more allies joining their empire. While their leaders are oppressive and tyrannical, they are but small, cuddly teddy bears in comparison to the bureaucratic puppeteers of the Imperium or the iron-handed maniacs of chaos.
I mean, that's all we've learned, is that everybody's fucked up, tyrannical, and terrible. So, like, yeah, the hive hobos with vagina faces obviously are still gonna be bad, but, like, better?
At least those guys don't cut people's balls off or rip out people's ovaries. Seriously.
Oh my
You
god.
must be as naive as the Tau if you don't believe that mankind is just as capable of such atrocities.
Mankind has committed a lot of atrocities and continues to do so. Bitch makes a good point.
Your Imperium has forced gelding onto more than a few innocent people, I bet, what with all those inquisitorial sterilization camps.
Nobody expects the inquisitorial sterilization camps.
As for chaos, well, Slanesh has a weird sense of humor.
Don't we all?
Alright, fine, you got me on that one.
I think that with the use of your powerful charisma, you could manipulate these Signos into working for you.
Okay.
Which would more than likely aid in the recovery, or at the very least further the lifespan of this rotting Imperium of yours.
Didn't you mention that they had no presence in the warp? How am I supposed to use my charisma when I can't bolster it with my psychic strength?
He can't woo-woo them romancely with the brain.
No, they do have a presence in the warp, but it is very small. I think an overwhelming presence such as mine or yours would still be able to affect them.
My lord, I beg of you, do not listen to this possessed traitor.
Oh my god. Kitty, calm down.
The Tau fight only for their ideology, enslaved by the Ethereals and control them through pheromones like they're some kind of horny rodents. They only fight for their greater good.
Well, what if I use my powers to become their greater good?
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to fight with you, kitten, because I love you and respect you more than anybody else. But, like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm playing the devil's advocate and there's some good shit going on.
But, my lord...
No buts.
No butts, no nuts, no coconuts.
I'd prefer at least one of you custodians to keep your armor on.
What?
Never mind, just shut up and do what I say.
Why does that live? Just shut up and do what I say.
Seriously, my lord, they're Xenos.
As long as they are under regulation, and they do not interfere with mankind, it is all right.
How are you going to regulate them, though?
They have winch-worthy weaponry with no skulls or holy symbols on them.
As long as they serve the Imperium and only fire upon those who wish to destroy us, it is all right.
They don't have to dress the part as long as they're doing the thing, right?
But they have a socio-economic philosophy that promotes a completely classless living where every individual works for the betterment of it all, but in actuality, it's an oppressive dictatorship based around the ethereal's well-being.
Did he just describe the fact that communism just turns into fascism if you have it under the wrong ruler? Are we, like, learning, like, about actual socio-political things in this? Is the Emperor had a text-to-speech device secretly educational? Can we learn about, like, how capitalism is evil next? I want to see that episode.
As long as everyone is treated well and fairly in the conjoined Imperium, there will be no need for retarded and corrupt political systems, and the Ethereals will be under my direct control. It's all right.
But they have turned a whole lot of loyal guardsmen into sterile, base-dwelling Towlers that only ever draw nude pictures that they use as Tau propaganda.
As long as I'm
Gotta
not
love those.
shown any of that eye-watering Xenolobby futanary Slanesh or garbage, it's all right.
My God. Oh.
That was a lot. That was the longest thing. Wink.
I'm not shown any of that eye-watering Xenolobby futanary Slanesh or garbage, it's all right.
Wow.
But they can't even fight in melee!
I'm sorry, but what did you just say?
You can tell he was holding that until the very end. Like it was the last resort. It was at the very bottom. Just holding this one thing to just...
They can't even fight in melee!
sorry, but what did you just say?
The Tau are a cowardly race that only fire upon their enemies from far, never engaging in any form of melee combat.
Is this true, Magnus?
Magnus?
Yes.
That is absolutely disgraceful.
It is disgraceful.
If I thought the fucking theme song made my ears bleed, I had another thing coming, my goodness.
Yes.
Oh.
Absolutely disgraceful.
Sorry about it now. Oh well, I said it now, so I'm still here. We might as well make the best out of this situation.
Now, Father, let's not be hasty here.
Oh, no, you cannot calm him down once he's gone this far. Nope, that's not gonna happen.
How can they not fight in glorious hand-to-hand, face-to-face combat with their adversaries like all true champions of the battlefield do?
Oh my god, he's exploding a little bit.
Basically, they just shoot anyone before they can get into range. And what's more, they're also all physically weak and pathetic. They
shit.
Half of them have the technology to make giant robot suits, but they only ever use those suits to carry bigger guns and not to fight in close quarters.
Okay, that is crazy. You have the ability for fighting robots, but let's not make them fight close.
Seriously, what is the fucking point in making
What
a
is
giant
the fucking
robot controlled by your own
Yes!
hands if you're not going to use it to punch the shit out of the thing?
He makes a good point.
But that was on use that for greater things.
What was that?
Who needs a space bar?
In addition, they use other Xenos that they enslave to fight in melee battles for them, making them into meat shields and then the guardsmen.
This revelation fills you with more disgust and spite than a sister of Silence being thrown into a pile of
shit.
tan riddles.
Oh, shit. Okay, but Sisters of Silence are cute.
That's what I've been trying to say. They cower on rage, hide behind a big boxy mech units, just shooting at the enemy like some kind of firing line. The Tau have no honor, and I have no respect for a race that doesn't even have the fucking decency to fight you in melee combat, which is the most honorable method of combat. How the fuck can they claim to be when they won't even pick up a sharpened piece of fucking metal to shank you with?
Wow, Kitten is furious. I have never once seen him this mad. I love it.
They won't even pick up a sharpened piece of fucking metal to shank you with. Like, that's not actually honourable at all. That's you get what the fuck I'm talking about.
I cannot willingly associate myself with such dishonorable creatures.
Oh my god.
To join the Imperium of Man, they better bring some fucking chain katanas or something.
My god!
I can't even process the information that they're saying fast enough to react to it. But I like it. But I'm like, it's all I can do to sit there with my mouth open. Just like when you were drowning in the ocean, you just sit there with your mouth open, right? My survival instincts are poor.
If they want to join the Imperium of Man, they better bring some fucking chain katanas or something.
My lord, I will personally take my halberd and go on a crusade to the Tau myself, and I will shove it down the throats of every single one of their pathetic fucking hides, drowning in their own glory, my lord!
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
That whole, like, I don't know, 2 minutes of that, it's like, you're talking about something really heated with your best friend, right? One of your best friends is over here like, this thing's stupid. And then the other person's like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And then they just feed off of each other until it turns into such a heated conversation that you're both on the same side about. But it just builds and builds and builds. That is exactly what just happened. That was a fucking crazy heated discussion.
Father, are you really sure this reasoning is, sound?
Shut your fucking mouth, you tub of discounted ketchup!
Yes, Ketchup Man. Look at him. He's a ketchup man with horn nipples.
Shut your fucking mouth, you tub of discounted ketchup!
That's 1-to-1 so far. Keep it up.
I learned from the best.
Damn straight.
This is so good.
I'm just gonna go back to my damn room.
Yeah, go brood somewhere else, Red Boy.
I'm just gonna go back to my damn room. But once Imperial occurs, you're into the uncovered fun.
Hey, can I actually tell you a funny story about the tower we're at?
Oh, I do love me some good story time.
Me too, let's go.
Not too long ago, the Tau were fighting the Tyranids. They feared this enemy and desperately looked for allies since, as we know, the Tau can't fight their own fucking battles. But then they were contacted by the Dark Eldar that offered them help.
Oh.
Since the Tau were so desperate, they accepted the alliance and both factions fought together side by side against the Tyranids. After that, however, the Dark Eldar leader came to the Tau leader and told them that they wanted a prize for his help.
Oh, a prize?
Which was 77 Tau from each caste, including 7 Imperials, as a cultural exchange, as they called it. The Tau, in their naivety, agreed to send the Tau ambassadors on their way. Later, they fought against the second wave of Tyranids, but this time the Dark Eldar had some special forces with them that they called grotesques, which were big hulking beasts that moaned in suffering as they fought.
Are you sure they were moaning and suffering? And not something else?
Later, when the battle was over, the Tau managed to find out that these grotesques apparently were the Tau ambassadors from the cultural exchange. The Tau were kind of upset by this, even if they were the ones who willingly sent their brethren along with the spiky, super sadistic-looking drug dealers.
You probably shouldn't trust spiky drug dealers.
In response to this, the Tau will take the Dark Eldar's ships, but as they fired upon them, they realized that the ships weren't actually there anymore. Later, when the Tau forces went back to the planet they were defending in the first place, they discovered that the Dark Eldar had super pillaged the entire planet and left it completely barren. All Tau civilians, buildings, and presumably plants taken to the Dark Eldar realm of Kamaran to become subject to incredibly kinky shit, possibly involving precision knives, drugs, and nail clippers.
Wait, kinky shit with the plants too?
You would think that anyone would assume that a cultural exchange with a species that looked like completely cracked up BDSM enthusiasts would be a bad idea.
Oh.
Then again, maybe if they would have had some damn melee weapons with them, that wouldn't have been a fucking problem.
Seriously?
Oh,
Jesus Christ. The amount of times that I've watched episodes of these and they have scared me blows me out of the water. There's nothing scary about this besides motherfuckers who don't do melee. But every time I get fucking terrified.
Maybe if they would have had some damn melee weapons with them, that wouldn't have been a fucking problem.
Yeah?
He's back! Something.
Where you left your Ouija board.
Luigi board.
I just remembered something.
Where you left your Ouija board.
Even better, there is one Tau warrior who rejected the oppressive rule of the Ethereals and actually uses his giant robot armor to wield the devastating warp-powered sword.
Everything you just said sounded pretty damn worthy of my attention.
Do you mean that, Commander Carfreight, or whatever his name is?
Carfreight?
Commander Farsight.
Farsight.
Yes. Not only is he known
That
for
was very
wrecking a
different.
large number of orcs in close combat, but he formed a breakaway colony from the main Tau region known as the Farsight Enclave.
Okay.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate having his troops lobotomized by the Ethereals, so presumably he decided to go and do his own thing.
Interesting. Tell me more about this Cartfreight character.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Interesting. Tell me more about this Cartfreight character. He sounds fun. Perhaps we could make a cheesy animated HoloVid series about him and his adventures.
Oh my gosh.
And fill it to the brim with my kind of Imperial propaganda.
Yeah. I'll take that. Please and thank you, yes?
Yes. The begun of a new allegiance plan has only just begun.
I was hoping to change subject matter to something that lessens my sort of internal headache.
Oh.
Oh boy, we're back to this guy.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy. I forgot all about him.
That something so vile and abominable could happen to the most sacred of the world in the galaxy. It's absolutely disgusting.
You're disgusting.
The Order Custodian has obviously not done their job very well.
I think you are bad at your job.
And now one more reason for me to have traveled here.
Hey, don't worry, Fyodor. At least we still have each other.
I don't think he is glad to have you, dude. If I was him, I would have kicked you off my throne a long time ago.
And not only that, but a shitload of Inquisitors from across the galaxy as well.
Okay.
But even now, I still don't have those damn sandpaper
God
stickers.
damn it! Get some help!
I'm tired. I'm tired of the fucking cigarettes, you weird little fingered man. No more.
I still don't have those damn sandpaper cigarettes. Seriously, what the
We are going to have to
You gotta stop.
be considered by the ignorant to be the most heretical thing anyone has ever done.
The most heretical, heretical. Ah, fuck. The most heretical. Fuck! The most heretic. The most heretic. The slash brain slasher. The most hysterical thing ever. Maybe? Yeah.
What would be considered by the ignorant to be the most heretical thing anyone has ever done since the horrid days of the Horus Heresy. However, with the God Emperor as my witness, it will instead be the most pure and noble thing anyone has ever done for the Imperial.
You say that, but I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Now that's the spirit, Fyodor. I mean, look at all the Ordos here. We got Inquisitors of the Order Malleus, Hereticus, and Xenos. And their Chamber Militia, of course.
What beautiful MS paint art you have.
We got Inquisitors of the Order Malleus, Hereticus,
Oh my god.
and Xenos.
Yes.
Oh my
And their
gosh.
Chamber Militia, of course. And then we got
Yes,
the
I
Ordo
fucking
Aegis,
love
the
painted.
Ordo Barbarus, the Ordo Custodum, as you mentioned, the Ordo Astartes, the
Nipples.
Ordo Sanctorum, the Ordo Redactus, the Ordo Necros, the Ordo Scriptorium, the Ordo Militarium, the Ordo Sicarius, the Ordo Vigilis, the Ordo Originatus, the Ordo Asper, the Ordo Thanatos, the Ordo Machinum, the Ordo Subtorium, the Ordo Thessalatus, the Ordo Stripus, the Ordo Obscurus, the Ordo Arduus, the Ordo Otis, the Ordo Alphus, the Ordo Originatus, and even the Ordo Kronos.
And here's the Earth, but I am lit tired. I'm taking naps and files in missiles! You can't tell me that that didn't have the same energy as that old-ass video. You can't. You can't tell me that.
The Ordo
Hi.
Arduus, the
Hi.
Ordo
Oh,
Otis,
you
the
crazy.
Ordo Alphus, the
What
Ordo
are you doing?
Originatus, and even the Ordo
Sanic?
Kronos.
Hello?
Why the hell isn't there an Ordo sandpaper cigarette? Why? I really need a sandpaper cigarette.
Yeah! Shut the fuck up! Why can't it just be a normal cigarette? I'm sure if it was just a normal cigarette, you could just go down to the fucking 7-Eleven and get one, crazy.
All of us, men and women of the Emperor's eternal glory, will charge Eternity Gate and the Imperial Palace to find whoever sent this message. We will save the Imperium from the vile and corrupted who have deeply entrenched themselves in the planet's most holy spaces. Guilt creeps into the most unexpected, which just further shows that there's no such thing as innocence. And we are here to bring them their judgment.
Hey, Fyodor, you should just preach them to death.
Be quiet, Dominic.
Yay! 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 All the Tau fans that did not dislike this video, that's great. That was a good episode. That went through a lot. I just love it. That was a good one. That was a good one for sure.
Sitting there with my mouth agape for that long through that entire crazy bicker sesh really made me thirsty. So I think I need to go get some water and like cool down a little bit because I could feel the fire of the Emperor's rage through the monitor and it made the room pretty warm.
The fact that Kitty over here got so fucking heated. I've never seen him get so heated like that. I was honestly a little terrified of him for a second. He just feels very strongly about how much of a waste of space they are. Fucking wild. Fucking wild.
If you're in the premiere right now, go down to the comment section and say the color that your underwear is right now, but don't say that that's what you're saying. Just say a color, no other context. So the people that don't watch to the end of the video won't understand what you're fucking talking about. And they'll be like, why the fuck have half these comments say like black or beige or white or like pinstripe? They won't know because they don't watch to the end of the video because they're not patient like you. And if you're patient, then you are a winner.
I hope you liked this video, and if you did, be sure to like it. If you like more than one video, literally any other video, if you've watched 2 of our videos and you like them, I dare you to subscribe. Subscribed? Doesn't matter. What are you, like a pussy? Is that it? Is that you're just like too pussy to subscribe to this YouTube channel? Pussy, describe pussy.
Hello and back to welcoming yourself to our YouTube channel. That was a normal sentence. What was wrong with it? Nothing.
Crazy, wake up. I don't like this. Crazy, wake up. Hey, hello. Gotta wake up, crazy. TikTok, man.
Ooh, baby, I love the way you talk about Warhammer. Ooh, baby, I love the way you lie when you say you know all of the lore. Did you like my song? Did I serenade you adequately? Have you been wooed? Did I woo you? Wow! I'm gonna throw a headphone. Holding your mouth open for that long makes a bitch water.
Get out of there, frog. Papa. Okay, I think we're cool. Stupid frogs. They make me look bad.
Ow. I just ran over my toe. I ran over my big toe. Fuck. Oh, we're gonna keep going. God damn, that hurt.
Welcome back to If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, or if, as I like to, never mind. Welcome back to If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, also known as ITEHATTS. Welcome back to If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, also known as the longest title of anything ever known to mankind or the Emperor or everything else in all of the nether realms and such.
Ow! Motherfucker! Ring caught in hair. It's good. Is it good? How does it look? Great. That's exactly what I thought. Ooh. I gotta go. You gotta go. We all gotta go.